Hello, hello, OFP Nation, and welcome to our Sunday market analysis. It is October 13th, 2024. What is up, Barry? Can you hear me? Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
one thing I've been wondering is if we can get a pen,
a
like
pen?
which can go on the screen. Yeah,
Yeah, we
like,
can.
oh, okay.
I think so.
Are you
Uh,
able to enable that for me?
I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Hold on. Add and
Or is it only you can draw?
it might be only me that might be able to do it, but I still don't. Oh, maybe that's not it. It just says edit the layout, so maybe that's not it. Maybe I can't
Okay,
annotate.
right.
Um, you can't annotate. Hola, hola, Agostinho. Hola. Agostinho, I need to start practicing Portuguese. So that way when you are online with us, I can just speak to you in Portuguese. It will not be difficult because I speak Spanish, so Portuguese should not be too hard. It should not be too hard. All right. Dang, you can't annotate on C Trader? Is that C Trader?
Yeah, you can't really do so.
Okay. All righty. Okay, Barry. Well, I'm gonna come off the stage and I'll let you go. Agostinho, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we're gonna go through our watch list that we always go through. And then, if you've got anything that you want us to take a look at, we'll definitely take a look at that for you guys. Barry and I were just talking about gold a few minutes before we got on. So I'm sure there'll be some things that we'll talk about regarding gold. But
All right.
Barry, the
Yeah.
floor is yours.
All right. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we already have the chart for gold outlined here. So, how has the week been? Well, gold made a new low. That's great. We couldn't really draw a trend line here because there was literally nothing. But gold did what we were expecting to do. One, it broke the trend line. Two, it broke resistance. And I literally just entered here. I was just like, this thing is going up, like resistance is so close. This is definitely somewhere where we're hitting and everything like that. So our new target is now 2780. That's where the take profit is at this current moment on gold. That's where I'm seeing gold to be going up to. Maybe as the week begins, we might have a gap higher, like around here, because I've seen Bitcoin has gone up. So I believe also gold will go up, and a few other pairs, which are against US dollar, will go the opposite direction with just gap, like a large one. Then, of course, Monday will fill in that gap. Then afterwards, it might continue upwards and make a new high. Possibly before the end of this coming week, we might hit 2,700. That's what I'm expecting on gold. But yeah, we're yet to see. Then let's look to euro dollar. Euro dollar has done something very funny. It actually came to our target here and bounced immediately. Like, I think spread is what made it not hit the target. But yeah, as I always feel like the market's supposed to go beyond a certain area. If not, if I see it continue making new highs, I'm definitely just going to exit this trade. Or if it's, well, it has already broken a trend line, as we can see here, just through the naked eye. Like, the trend line here has already been broken. The question is, will this hold? So if I see us going above this resistance, just this short-term resistance right here, I will be going out of this trade immediately. That means we are gonna come back here next time. Like this is not the right time. Like for it to just touch our area here and go all the way back up, that means there's something going on here. So yeah, let's just see as the week opens in, because like I said, majority of these pairs might gap against the US dollar. So I might actually see euro dollar opening probably maybe at 0.9500. Yeah, but if I do see any closing candles here, this may signify that we may be going up for a short period of time, maybe even all the way here. So yeah, like somewhere here where there are these pin bars, that's where I see us coming up to, like maybe 10,500. Then maybe from there, that's when we can be looking for some short opportunities. But two things here, I'm still bearish on euro dollar. So if the week continues to the downside, that would be great. If we close above here, then we might be coming to 10,500, more like a pullback. Then we might be looking for some shorts around that area. Let's move over to dollar Mexican. Dollar Mexican actually, where is it? Yeah. Dollar Mexican actually moved back into this area. This way would have been stopped out in, but dollar Mexican seems to be continuing its target coming all the way down here. So we will continue watching this move coming all the way down here. So I'm probably seeing for next week that the market probably comes down all the way here. So that's what I'm anticipating for next week on dollar Mexican. I don't see it retracing back, maybe just slightly, then we continue back to the downside, especially taking out this previous low that we made on the 4th of October. Then let's move over to dollar yen. Dollar yen has been just touching this resistance level. It hasn't really breached above it, and our target is still all the way up here at 53500. So we're still holding, and watching this. There may be some areas to re-enter, I do believe, like we might be coming down to 147 this coming week. That's what I'm anticipating for dollar yen. But this is just probably if you want to like join this trend. Like if we do have a pullback here to this area, then we may be looking to buy more here. That's what is recommended, to buy more here, then going to the upside, but maintaining the same stop loss on dollar yen. Then let's look at CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss has not been looking good. It's still in this strong consolidation. Like this is how many months now? So like this is like from August, September, October. Like we are going into like 3 months of consolidating on CAD Swiss, which is really crazy. Like we've just been holding this for months now, and yeah, we haven't really made profit. We're just currently in a loss, but we're still holding. Sometimes you have to hold through even the worst of times to actually see the profit from your trade. Then let's look at pound yen. Pound yen, same scenario. It seems like we want to touch this area, make a new high, but we may actually be pulling back to 192,800 if possible, or the market will just do just a parabolic move and go all the way up and hit our target, even going beyond 200 on yen, pound yen. So that's what I'm seeing on our usual watch list. So now let's look at the indices. So with NAS 100, we are still on the way up to make a new high. We had this short-term pullback. So this is what I'm actually seeing with dollar yen, something similar like this. And then we probably make a new high coming here after like a couple of weeks. But yeah, with NAS 100, we are still not too far from the target. We are like literally 500 away, I would say, with NAS 100. I don't know if this is calculated in dollars with NAS 100. I don't know if this is $20,000, but let's just say it's $20,000. So $500 away from the new high target. So that's what we're watching for now. Nothing much to do. Let's look at US 30. US 30, we had a few things anticipating. Great thing, we made a new high. So this new high that has been made, we can now plot in a trend line. Trend line can be starting from all the way here to there. That's where our trend line can be. So once we break this trend line, probably somewhere here, and then we'll need to watch for the market to probably break this support level. So once the support level is broken, we can now be aiming for this to be our first target, then this our second target, then lastly here will be our last target, which is the third and last. So that's what I'm anticipating for US 30. Let's also look at pound dollar. Pound dollar, we managed to reach the target nicely right through here. It went nicely through. So it sliced right through, which is great. We may have just probably just also got out as well from euro dollar, but we're still holding that one. So same scenario with euro dollar. This one hasn't really made any broken any trend lines. We are still holding the trend line from here to here. We are still holding it. So once we break this trend line, I think a good resistance level would be all the way above here, like all the way above here. This is where we would probably be looking to go long again. And then targets would be, I don't really see any targets here. Like this would be the first target where there's a pin bar, but that would mean that we would break this trend line, break resistance, then maybe breach slightly above here, then continue with the downward move. So really on pound dollar, I still do see us continue with the downtrend. So I won't be really looking for any longs because I don't see any reason to continue longing pound dollar. But if things do set up that way, then here could be a great target. This is a pin bar right here. This could be a great target, but I am still seeing pound dollar to continue with the downward trend. But we'll look at that on dollar index, which we should be going to right now. So let's just move over to the dollar index so that we can see what is really going on. So let's just wait for that to load. In the meantime, yeah, Augustino, your question. Dollar yen is not negatively correlated to gold. To be honest, I don't see any correlation with dollar yen and gold in any way as much. Like, okay, they do have some days when they do communicate. That's all I can say. But overall, I don't see any strong correlation. The only correlation that I've seen is euro dollar and dollar index. Those two are meant for each other. Yeah, that's what I can just say. Those two are meant for each other. So if we take a look at dollar index, we did reach 300 surprisingly. So this is what we are currently at. We have not had any break of the trend line, which is good. So that's why I say we may continue this upward strength in dollar. So coming next week, I do see that we might continue with this upward move. If not, then we might have a break here. Then this break of support may be our last straw on dollar index. Then from there, we can be targeting all the way because I don't really see any targets whatsoever. So we might actually be looking to target the previous low, which is right here. Like we'll be looking to make a new low on dollar index, but I find that highly unlikely because of the rate cuts that are still ongoing. So I still believe we still have steam on dollar index. So dollar index is just our indicator to see where things are going with the US dollar. So as of now, I do see US dollar still strengthening for probably the next coming months, even probably till December. That's what I'm actually seeing with dollar index. So nothing much to see here. Let's actually look at Brent oil. So with Brent oil, we did break the trend line. We did break support. So with this one, it seems like we're still in a trade because our stop loss would have been all the way up here, above $82 per barrel. So I still think we are in a downtrend, and our target is still all the way to the bottom here. So I am actually seeing oil to continue its downward move, coming all the way to $70 per barrel. So that's what I'm actually anticipating for next week. Like maybe we may come all the way down, feel this spin bar, then maybe that will end the week. If not, then we might have a push going up, breaking here, breaking the previous high. Then from there, we might actually see further pushes up, going all the way maybe to, yeah, just taking out these previous resistance levels. In short, we might actually see $86 per barrel if we do go above this previous high. So this is just a 50-50 of where oil is going. But of course, if you are in a short on oil, or if you look to take a short on oil, this would be a great time to take a short. And for those short-term traders, this is your time to shine, because you can actually take a trade here and make a good, I don't know if it's like 10 to 1. Let me see if I can put a sell limit, sell stop rather. Yeah. Okay, so your stop loss would be like all the way up here at $80.30, and your target would be all the way down here. So this would be a good 9.5 to 1 probably on or 9 to 1 to just make it flat and clear. So yeah, this would be like a very tight stop loss with the target going all the way down here if you'd like to enter right here. So that's what I'm anticipating on oil for next week. So if you're looking to enter it short, your stop loss will go all the way above there, then target here. But if you're looking to keep this to long-term movement, your stop loss would be all the way up here, and then you'd let this trade play out as it should. No touching it, just watching it for going to the downside. So last but not least, Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been actually making new highs. So this is where we currently are with Bitcoin. So we broke the trend line. Sorry. Why is it not going? Something wrong with my chart. Let's do this again. Bitcoin Cash, then Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah, so the trend line was broken. That's great. Resistance is also broken, which is great. So this would be like a great time to enter, and targets aiming all the way to 67,000 on Bitcoin. I don't know if I said gold, but Bitcoin. Yeah, so let us just change this up. Yeah. So this is where I actually see us coming all the way up, even feeling this area of a pin bar. But overall, I still see Bitcoin going all the way to 80,000. So if you are in for that appetite on Bitcoin, or if you want to see 70,000, you can still hold it even all the way to 80,000. but this would be a great time to enter. Like if you do enter into Bitcoin right now, your stop loss would be all the way down here, and your target would be here. This would be like a one-to-one trade. But if you're looking to even take this further, you can be looking for even a 2-to-1 on this target around 70,000. Then if you are looking to even be generous and let this play out, then 80,000 would be it, because the target would be all the way to 80,000, and that would be, I think, how many to one? Let me just calculate that. So 170 divided by 38. Yeah, this would be a good 4-to-1. So if you enter from here, your stop loss is here, and then your target is all the way up here, that would be a good 10-to-1 on Bitcoin, aiming for 80,000. That's if you're patient enough to wait. But yes, I still do see Bitcoin going all the way to um 80,000, of course. So that's what I'm anticipating at this current moment. This trend started all the way from September, so 80,000 is very much possible. But first target around 66 to 67,000 on Bitcoin. So I believe I've covered all the pairs. Am I improving my trading skills, or market is making it easier this month? Augustinho. No, the markets, like you always say, each and every time that gold listens to me, gold doesn't listen to me. The markets are just doing what they're supposed to do. So yeah, just continue with whatever strategy you're using, and yeah, reap the benefits, increase your risk a little, then yeah, or your profits will also take care of themselves, and make sure you are risking less, like no more than 3%. Yeah. So if it's 1%, stick with 1%. If it's 2%, stick with 2%. And the market will reward you greatly. So yeah, and the market has its good times and its bad times. Right now is the good times. So keep up with it, Augustinho. The markets are very favorable for almost everyone at this current moment. You can now come back on stage, Ria. That actually felt like 2 minutes.
Ah, it was 20 minutes, 23 minutes.
Yeah, but didn't feel long enough.
Yes. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Any pair that you want to have a look see?
Who, me?
Oh, yeah, you. You're the special one. So
um, no, not really. Not really.
okay.
We
I
look at it.
found an annotator tool, but it seems it draws on my screen, but it's not showing here. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so wait, let's see.
We up, we up, we up. Mhm.
Ooh, I don't know what this has done. Oh, this is a whiteboard. Oh my, oh my. I don't know. I'll have to play around with this and see what it actually does. And see how
Yeah.
I can implement it in the next one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I asked about a pair that you'd like to us to look at, or you're all right?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, okay. So anything you have for us at the current moment? Any promotions?
Yeah, so we're down to our last 24 hours maybe of our or less than 24 hours of our, well, yeah, 24 hours. Our last 24 hours of just about of our buy one get one free. So we do have a buy one get one free. So you get two funded accounts for the price of one. We have two packages you can choose from. A 50K deal or a 100K deal. So head over to our website to get the details on our buy one, get one free.
All right. Awesome. 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 It's called BOGO, guys. BOGO. Sounds like a name
BOGO.
that can be in Lord of the Rings.
BOGO. Oh, like Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah. Maybe call him BOGO Baggins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Barry. Yes, buy
Mm-hmm.
one, get one free. It is for it. It'll be over by midnight, Central European Standard, right? Central European time. I don't know. But yes, tomorrow. So let's get your buy one, get one free.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Alrighty. Okay, I guess we'll be seeing everyone on Wednesdays. Do you guys use Trade Copier 2 for C Trader? Um, is he talking in general for OFP?
I'm not sure.
Well, yes, you can use a trade copier if you're on OFP. You use it between your accounts. That's what I'm aware. But as for us, we don't use any trade copier. What you want to be copying our trades? Is that what you want to do, Augustino? But yes, it's between only your accounts. So yeah, that's the thing. Right. I hope that answers you.
Hmm.
Yeah, if there is for C Trader, I'm not too sure. There is a number of recommended trade copiers, unless I check real quick. Um, I, do you know any trade copiers, Ria?
I don't.
Okay. Let me just check it real quick for you, Augustino, because I remember there are a few trade copiers that we do use. So just give me a moment. Trade copier. All right. Okay. So for C Trader, you can use Traders Connect or Duplicams Trade Copier. Not sure if you've heard of those. Maybe Ria, you can just paste this in for Augustino.
Sure,
Traders
yeah.
Connect or Duplicums Trade Copier.
Okay, I will post it in the comments for you.
Yeah, so that is the trade copier you can use, which works with C Trader. I hope that was helpful. All right. So thank you all for joining us this evening. So we'll be seeing all of you on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And we'll see you all on Wednesday. Have a good evening, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world.